Howdy everybody, Captain Marty here with our Friday fishing report and tournament coverage from the Hatteras Marlin Club Billfish Release Tournament. I'll be right back.
Teach's Lair Marina in Hatteras Village is the closest spot on the Outer Banks to the Gulf Stream. Just inside Hatteras Inlet, Teach's Lair is fully loaded with bait, tackle, ice, snacks, and drinks for your fun-filled day out on the water. Want to get rigged up to catch the big one? Lee and the gang in the tackle shop can outfit you to catch whatever is eager to get hooked. To see the marina, the tackle shop, or to book a charter, go online to teacheslair.com. Teach's Lair Marina in Hatteras Village. Your fishing venture awaits.
Real. That's the first word that comes to mind when I think about Outland Seafood in Mans Harbor. Yeah, they're the first and last place you see coming to and leaving the Outer Banks on Highway 64 in Dare County, but they're also real when it comes to fresh local seafood. Troy Outland, real. Curtis and Josh, real. The indoor crab shedders, real. Stop by and see for yourself right next to White Shopping Center and check them out on social media. Outland Seafood in Mans Harbor, real.
All right, today is the last day. The fleet is out. Everybody's out today, fishing the final day of the tournament. They had 5 days to fish. Each boat gets to pick 3 of those 5 days. And most everybody laid in on the first day, and everyone else has taken another lay day, so they're left with the entire fleet fishing today, and that would be 49-ish boats, something like that. As the standings, as of the time they left the dock this morning, the dock fees was in first place with 1,680 points. The Friendship is in second place with 1,120 points. And the Sikatan, that's the Paul Spencer boat, with Paul Spencer himself as angler, Daniel Spencer as captain, and the family on there as crew. They're in third place with 1,080 points. So that's what's going on in the tournament. Other fishing, Hatteras, the offshore fishing, a few blackfin, well, actually quite a few blackfin tuna yesterday. And in addition to that, good mahi or dolphin fishing, a few gaffers, but mostly the Baylor size 3 to 8 pounders. The charter fleet also had scattered billfish, mostly blue marlin. They had a good day of fishing inshore. They're still picking away at some bottom fish, a scattered king mackerel or Spanish mackerel, some bluefish, things like that. Oregon Inlet, the offshore fleet up there, had really good mahi fishing yesterday, with most everybody caught a limit that wanted to catch them. There were a few wahoos in the catches and some yellowfin tuna, and they're still catching some small big eye tunas, which are the largest meat tuna that we really catch other than the bluefins, which are not legal this time of year. But they're having to battle the sharks. A tuna goes down deep, is a long drawn out battle, and when you hook 5 or 6 of them and they're down there, it draws the sharks, which are overly abundant, and they will eat your tuna right off the hook. Inshore fishing, Spanish mackerel, bluefish, something I don't think I've ever reported in my long 25, 26 years of doing these fishing reports. Moonfish, good catches of moonfish with some of the inshore boats. I was really surprised to hear that. So got that going on. As far as our surf and pier fishing goes, about the same as it has been. This time of year, things kind of settle into a pick of small bottom fish, including sea mullet, croaker, and spot. And they will occasionally catch a puppy drum. You might catch a pompano, a speckled trout, and you're pretty likely to catch a sheephead around the pylons. I don't know. We'll talk more about them in our backcountry report in just a moment, but sheephead fishing has been very good. I'm going to take a little break right here, and I'll be back to tell you about the backcountry. So stay tuned.
Come and experience fishing for the whole family aboard the Crystal Dawn at Pirates Cove Marina in Manio. The Crystal Dawn is a roomy 65-foot headboat, fully equipped with the latest gear to give you the best fishing experience. Worried about getting seasick? Fear not. The Crystal Dawn stays in safer and shallower waters to lessen the likelihood of that happening. Half-day and private fishing trips are available. To find out more, go online to crystaldawnheadboat.com. The Crystal Dawn Headboat out of Pirates Cove. Fishing that is fun for all ages.
All right, so in the backwaters, the Pamlico Sound, all the sounds really, but it's been good drum fishing. There's a lot of sight casting going on to schools of drum, and most of these are either yearlings or big drum. And then there's some bottom fishing going on for the slot-sized puppy drum. The back of Ocracoke has been really good, I can tell you that. Those people are a little bit secretive, and rightfully so, but like I said, a lot of it is getting where the drum hang out this time of year and waiting, having a good pair of polarized sunglasses, and being prepared to sight cast. So that is pretty interesting. Really good. In some cases, very, very good. And again, some of those fish are up to 50 inches in size. Speckled trout bite has probably been as good a summer as you could hope for. Tapered off a little bit, but it's still good. It went from being very good to good. The bluefish are out there, and they're mostly the 4-pounders, the ones that are in the sound I'm talking about, but they're plentiful. And I was talking to Patrick Caton the other night while I'm down here in Hatteras, and he was just saying they're crowd pleasers, they're great eating. Anybody that tells me a small bluefish is not good to eat really doesn't know much about fish or edibility. They're very good when they're kept fresh and iced down. Nothing wrong with the bluefish. And then the last thing, I'll get back to the sheephead fishing, which has been really, really good. In some cases, really good. The Old Bonner Bridge Pier has been a number one spot, really, on the south side of Oregon Inlet. But any place you can find structure around bridge pilings, channel markers, anything like that, those sheephead love to hang around it. Get you a fiddler crab and go try it yourself. You'll see what I mean. The rig, any of our local tackle shops can tell you how to rig up for sheephead fishing. You're not going to find that in the big box store, so please do visit our local tackle shops where you'll get great prices and free local knowledge and the freshest bait possible. So keep all that in mind. That's my fishing report for you on this Friday.